Do you know what truly carries an anime? It's not just the animation, the soundtrack, or even the plot. Sure, all of those are important if you mess them up. You could ruin the whole show. Look at the beginning after the end. It's hardly even worth calling mid. But for me, the main character is everything. A great lead can save a weak story, and a bad one can sink even the best production. And while goofy, lovable protagonists are fun, there's nothing quite like a character who actually uses their brain dot. So today, we're counting down the top 10 anime with intelligent main characters. Let's dive right in. Great Pretender, a colorful, stylish anime about con artists, where the real game is always deeper than it looks. Just when you think you know the scam, another layer unfolds. The real star here is Laurent, who plays everyone, including the audience. Like a fiddle, every loss, every setback. Just another step in the bigger plan. It's sharp, unpredictable, and a blast to watch. Monster, one of the greatest psychological thrillers in anime history. Dr. Tenma, a brilliant surgeon, saves a child's life only to unleash a monster upon the world. Johann Liebert, the antagonist, isn't just smart, he's chillingly manipulative. He can shatter lives with just a few words. Watching Tenma desperately try to stop a villain, who's always 10 steps ahead, makes for one of the most gripping stories you'll ever experience. Moriarty the Patriot, ever wondered what it would be like if the villain in a Sherlock Holmes story was the true protagonist? Moriarty is a genius revolutionary who engineers crimes to topple a corrupt system. Every act of rebellion, every orchestrated downfall, it's all part of a bigger plan. If Light Yagami had this guy's composure, Death Note would have been a very short series. Even if you're not into Sherlock Holmes stories, this anime is an absolute treat. Now it's a baseball anime, but not really about baseball. The main character is a psychological manipulator. First, a pitcher second. He does not win through strength, but by getting inside his opponent's heads and making them lose confidence. Every game feels like a mental battlefield, and watching him outsmart everyone never gets old. Even if you don't care about sports anime, one-outs will hook you with pure mind games. Steins Gate at the top of the list is Steins Gate, the best time travel story anime has ever produced. Okabe Rintaru starts as a goofy, self-proclaimed mad scientist, but when the consequences of time travel become clear, he's forced to evolve into a calculating, determined mastermind. No overpowered magic here, just pain, perseverance, and brilliant problem-solving. If you haven't seen Steins Gate yet, you are truly missing out. The genius prince's guide to raising a nation out of debt, set in a medieval fantasy world full of political schemes and strategic plotting. This anime is a perfect blend of humor, strategy, and unexpected brilliance. The protagonist, he's the ultimate reluctant hero, someone who tries everything to avoid responsibility, yet ends up being the most competent ruler his kingdom has ever seen. His strategic mind turns failures into victories, and every attempt to run away only wins him more loyalty. With its rich world building and clever political twists, this is a must-watch for fans of smart storytelling. The Promised Neverland, the first season of The Promised Neverland, is a masterclass in survival strategy. The kids aren't just escaping an orphanage, they're outwitting an entire system designed to trap them. Norman, Ray, and Emma each bring a unique, strategic angle to their desperate fight for freedom. Just ... maybe skip the second season and go straight to the manga after you finish season 1. The world God only knows, yes, it's technically a harem anime, but the main character plays the game of love like a master strategist. He applies cold, calculated logic to romance, treating each relationship like a speedrun challenge. He's not chasing love. He's decoding it, predicting behavior patterns, and exploiting every opportunity. And the irony? He's a hardcore otaku who doesn't even want to deal with the real world, making his success all the more hilarious and impressive. Alderamin on the Sky, at first glance, it feels like a newer anime, but it's nearly a decade old. The main character is a lazy genius who would rather nap than fight. But when war calls, he becomes an unstoppable strategist. He doesn't rely on flashy powers. Instead, he dismantles enemy forces with pure tactics and brilliant exploitation of weaknesses. A solid military fantasy that mixes humor, strategy, and the harsh realities of war. Gankutsuou, the Count of Monte Cristo, This anime is criminally underrated. It reimagines the classic revenge tale with stunning visuals and one of the most brilliant masterminds in anime history. The Count doesn't use brute force. He weaves intricate plots over years, orchestrating betrayals and collapses like a cosmic chess player. The art is surreal and unforgettable, but beneath it all is a cold, calculating strategist pulling every string with precision. And that's the list. If you made it this far, comment below which anime you think deserved a spot too. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.